Hi everyone, it's Nia, and today I'm excited to explore the story of a musical trailblazer whose creativity reshaped the sound of the Caribbean. When we think about the rhythms that make us move, soca music stands out, and its roots trace back to one remarkable innovator, Garfield Blackman, known to the world as Lord Shorty and later as Ras Shorty. His journey shows how curiosity, culture, and experimentation can give birth to an entirely new genre. Shorty began his musical life in Calypso, performing and writing songs with the vibrant storytelling spirit the style is known for. After rising to fame with his 1964 hit Cloak and Dagger, he was already recognized as a talented and prolific creator. But Shorty felt Calypso had more room to grow. He sensed the possibility of something new, something that honored the music's foundation while expanding its rhythmic world. Starting after 1965, he began exploring Indo-Caribbean rhythms, paying attention to their movement, percussion, and melodic flow. He wondered what might happen if those sounds blended with Calypso's African-rooted groove. Through this experimentation, he created what he called the soul of Calypso, which the world would come to know as soca. By the early 1970s, he had developed the first versions of this sound. He originally spelled it Soca, explaining that the ka referenced the first letter of the Sanskrit alphabet and symbolized the rhythmic power drawn from East Indian musical traditions. When his song Endless Vibrations hit the airwaves in 1974 and 1975, everything changed. Radio stations, clubs, and parties lit up, not only in Trinidad and Tobago, but also in New York, Toronto, and London. Soca had officially arrived. As soca grew in popularity, Shorty recorded Love in the Caribbean in 1975, an album filled with crossover tracks that helped solidify the new sound. During a promotional tour, he visited Dominica and listened to Exile One, the island's leading band, whose cadence-lypso style carried a rich Creole influence. Inspired once again, he created Epit, also known as Upeti, the very first fusion of soca and cadence-lypso. To shape its Creole chorus, he collaborated with Dominica's 1969 Calypso king Lord Tokyo, along with lyricists Chris Serafine and Pat Aaron. It was another moment that proved Shorty's openness to blending cultures and rhythms. Although he eventually embraced the name Ras Shorty as part of a deep spiritual transition, his musical legacy had already taken root. Soca grew into a defining Caribbean sound because he dared to imagine what might happen when traditions meet, mingle, and transform. In summary, soca was crafted by someone who listened closely to the world around him and followed the spark of innovation wherever it led. Lord Shorty's work reminds us that creativity flourishes when cultures come together in harmony. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to help grow the channel.